So one of my favorite memories, I don't even know if you can call it a memory because it's kind of blurry, but I just have such happy and positive feelings surrounding this memory and tied to it that now it's precious to me, is actually of my grandpa. We called him Grandbuddy. His name was Bud, and hence Grandbuddy. So my grandbuddy and my grandma, they lived in Arizona in a tiny little town, and my grandpa was a cowboy. When I was little, their house just felt magical. They had a sword hanging on the wall, and they had a big grandfather clock, and they had cool art everywhere, and they had a little cat that I thought was just wonderful, and they had a lot of land, and my grandpa kind of collected things in the yard. He had all this antique farming equipment that was old and rusty that he used kind of as garden art, and as a little girl, I just thought it was this kind of magical place. But he had some horses, and he had a big field that was just dirt, because this is in the middle of nowhere in Arizona. And one time, I don't even know how old I was. I was a little girl. He took me out into this dirt field, and we went rock hunting, which I thought everyone did. I thought that was a thing. I don't think it's a thing. But we went rock hunting, and I don't know why there were these rocks in this field in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, as well as seashells. I should probably research that. But there were these quartz rocks and pinks and greens and teal and turquoise. I don't think it's real turquoise, but just that color, and just these beautiful rocks and seashells. And I collected a whole box full of them. And as a little girl, it was such a fun way to connect with my very kind of Western cowboy grandpa. And it still means a lot to me to know that he took the time to go out into this dirt field and dig through the dirt with his granddaughter. He died when I was pretty young, and I still have those rocks in a box in my childhood room. And everyone makes jokes about it's just a box of rocks, but this particular box of rocks actually means quite a bit to me, because it's a connection that I have to my grandpa. It reminds me of how he felt about me, and I still feel like it's something that I can learn from, about the importance of taking time and spending time with the people you love. But yeah, he was a great man, a cowboy who loved his family, and anyway, so it's a very happy memory, even though it's kind of a little blurry, but he was a great man.